Move to secure
Welcome
the
back.
area. Expect hostile
I'm
resistance.
Merzendi, and this is XCOM 2. So, last time we've done both introductory missions, and we are now starting our first real mission. So here we are, setting off to die.
Moving to designated coordinates.
So you can see we've got this 7-turn countdown. So normally, after 7 turns, we've lost. We've just got to run away. And that means we have to rush.
Our gremlins can attempt to access
But
the admin network from here.
because of the true
We might be able to
concealment
hack their
mod,
systems and get an advantage. But
they
be
don't
careful.
start
If they
initiating
detect
the
us,
shutdown
things will only get worse.
until they are aware that XCOM is in the area.
Roger, got my eyes on.
Which
Running.
I think you can all understand as mostly making sense. After all, if you don't know that there's a problem, there's no reason to start fixing it.
On my way.
And for the aliens, the presence of XCOM is that problem.
10-4. Confirmed.
Moving out.
So, that's the workstation.
I'm on it.
Okay, I'm a little worried
Orders confirmed.
about
On the
where
move.
all of the aliens are.
I think I heard something.
Okay, they're over there. So, around here. It would be nice if I could do something to set off some sort of smoke grenade that doesn't actually appear in the game, but I can
System
see,
infiltration in progress.
so I know roughly where I think they are. But now we're going to be trying to hack this system. So we have these options. We can attempt to gain control of a random enemy, or get this particular soldier immune to attacks. But if we fail, they will all know where we are, and a random group nearby will actually have their AI informed that they should come over here and attack. So, a 51% chance really isn't worth it, especially for something that is as honestly kind of meh as that. So what we're going to do is
That's affirmative.
move up on this flank and
Affirmative, covering now.
take advantage of being able to relax a little.
Solid copy. On my way. Scouting.
And this last soldier can't get that far forward without being detected. Let's have her move across there.
Copy that.
And be alright. And yes, it was. So now we can see some more Advent troops just patrolling, as you do with your assault rifle. Yeah, but they go a little bit overboard with how much security they have. Well, at least they go to an extent that would normally be considered a little bit overboard if, say, a modern law enforcement agency did it.
Moving to designated coordinates.
Moving out.
Ah, I didn't realise that would be a dash there for Aura.
I'm on it.
So now they are going to continue moving across. This is a little unfortunate. We can't run over here because these civilians, well, just go on and get in the way. So, if I wasn't playing on Iron Man, I'd consider moving up here, and if I ran into a huge squad of aliens, just reloading. But I am playing on Iron Man because this is a Let's Play, and if I just cheat my way out of something like that, that's kind of bullshit.
Moving.
So it may be that I have to just spring an ambush right now.
Affirmative. Covering now.
So I can, in fact,
Orders
take out
confirmed.
these
Moving out.
two hostiles and, well, continue with the mission.
Overwatch.
In fact, I think I may well have to.
Moving to designated position. On Overwatch.
So let's have last chance. Luke, take a shot here. So now we've sprung an ambush.
They're on to us.
We need to hit each of these soldiers once. But you saw there, bottom right, promotion earned. So these two guys are dead.
Enemy destroyed.
There we are.
Got him.
Now I can move without worrying about being detected because I already have been.
Orders confirmed. Moving
The
out.
only issue is that I still have to try not to just fall into a abyss of plasma rape
Affirmative.
because, well, I don't particularly want my soldiers to die. It's a fair desire, I think.
On Overwatch.
And if
Heading
I
to that location.
run into something that's really dangerous, they may well.
Moving to Overwatch. Moving to position.
So, I am going to, as much as possible, keep my troops in Overwatch.
Got it covered.
Though this is honestly getting kind of suspiciously easy.
Objective located.
Yeah.
Commander, we have confirmation of the exposed access point.
Like, seriously.
On
I
my
could
way.
now be able to move Mora up here and... she can't see the target, or she'd be able to just send her gremlin. Unless I need someone to demolish a wall. So let's
That's
demolish a wall. After all,
Fire in the hole!
I may as well. Still can't see it, so... Let's have her set up in Overwatch and last chance Luke.
On the move.
Yes, I am going to have him move up behind this weird mob.
Got movement here.
Yep, those are some inbound enemies. So I think I should be able to see it from there.
Although they bear some resemblance
No,
to
but
the
I can
sectoids
see a
first
sectoid.
encountered during the invasion, their genetic structure now includes human DNA. They are stronger than ever, with an even greater psionic potential.
Which isn't super great. So,
Position confirmed.
pop up there, and
Heading there now.
well, hopefully you're going to survive. If not, I'm sorry. Right, that's hopefully not a turret. I could throw a grenade at this Advent Trooper, ensure that he's taken out, or throw a grenade at this sectoid, damage it, and then probably take out some of its... No, it's going to have half cover from that, at least, so... Let's take out the Advent Trooper. It'll get him a promotion, and expose these... leave the sectoid without any support. Even if we don't manage to kill it this turn,
Missed.
it's probably not going to be able to manage very much.
Oh, come on!
Though it would be nice if we could have killed it this turn. Hitting aliens is generally preferable to not.
Adjusting aim.
There we are, it's moved up, and yes, it's using a really, really bad power. Psi Zombie. This allows it to mind control a dead unit. Which sounds like it would be awesome. And sometimes
No respite for the dead.
sort of
The
is,
aliens have
but
found a way to mind control them.
most of the time,
Menace
no,
1-5.
it's
The
kind
Advent
of
network is almost entirely locked down.
shitty,
We're
really.
running out of time. Get to that terminal.
Because rather than actually using an offensive power, it's just use some shit.
Closing on target position
So
now.
we can now move Mora up here, and what can we legitimately not hack it from it? Oh dear lord. Okay, well we'll be able to next turn. Let's give the sectoid a nice little exposure. Or that monument could stay completely intact, that's fine too.
Moving to designated position.
And, yes, no troops able to flank him as long as we kill the sectoid, which we should be able to. I'm surprised it's got any sort of cover still. There we are. 1 hit point. 30% chance to hit with a bullet. 100% chance to hit with a grenade. This might seem a little premature, but Psy Zombie is only bad if you actually kill the sectoid in the same turn it spawns. If it's allowed to... If a Psy Zombie is allowed to continue living for any period of time, it's...
Copy that.
It can be a very powerful melee range unit. So, there we are, we can
Position
move
confirmed.
Mora up to hack.
Advent troops here.
And yes, those are the surviving Advent troops. 1 sectoid, 1 Advent infantryman. So, we really do have to hack it this turn, but...
Moving out.
Let's also move our soldier up here into a position where he can get some damage done. That Advent Trooper
I'm running low on ammo.
will probably struggle to kill any XCOM troops in a single turn. He might be able to, but I wouldn't expect it.
Still moving. Gonna need to reload soon.
I'll take a look.
There we are. Now the gremlin can take over, and yes, we're guaranteed to breach a network, and we have a really, really awesome reward here. So that will halve the time that we will be spending on our magnetic weapons. So let's really hope that we can get it. Unfortunately, not. We've just managed to breach the network. We haven't gotten our actual and
We're through.
naturally, we can't attempt
Confirm
again.
successful acquisition of the Advent files. Eliminate any remaining hostiles in the area. Move!
So these last 2 hostiles will probably be the last ones. If they're not, then there's really a problem.
Evac! We need emergency evac!
That is also a problem. That is one of the sectoid's actually useful abilities. It's still not that great, especially if it works like that, and the sectoid basically just fucks itself.
That was close.
Because you see, now the sectoid doesn't have any cover. So, while Luke is panicked, I can just move across here.
On my way.
And I have a 100% chance to hit the sectoid. So that's aim of 65, height advantage, and scope. In fact, I have a 104% chance to hit the sectoid. So there we are. Minimum damage, but that was
Target
still
eliminated.
fatal.
Negative. Weapons dry.
Unfortunately, Luke doesn't get his turn back.
Good copy.
He lost
Moving on
taking
target.
out the sectoid's cover, but hey, we can't win them all. We can win this one, though.
Target neutralized. Burning through ammo fast. Status confirmed. All hostiles
Yep,
are down and the
that
area is secure.
All Advent
Status
troops.
confirmed. Mission accomplished.
7 of 7, no one taken out. That went pretty well, if I do say so myself. Though I should have had Mora take that kill, tried to get her promoted up to corporal. It'll probably take more than just that would have given her, but hey. It would have been handy. There we are. Back to the Avenger. Let's have a look at what these 3 rookies were upgraded into.
Executed to the highest standards.
So
Excellent work,
I
Commander.
am a ranger. Okay then. I wasn't expecting that. Luke is a sharpshooter. And Morris is a grenadier. Well, alright then, we now have quite a few squaddies and someone who should by
Commander.
all rights be
The
dead.
council you once knew is no more. Its membership have all sworn loyalty to the Advent administration, with one exception.
Between XCOM Enemy
It is
Unknown
good to
and
see you
XCOM
again.
2,
In the
I
days
know
since your
that
capture,
Bradford's voice
I have
actor
done
has
all I
changed.
can to aid the resistance from the inside.
And they've done that
It
to
was
make him
these
seem
resistance
more
operatives that
mature.
provided the intel leading to your recent extraction.
I
As of
don't know
now,
about this guy.
Resistance forces are
If someone
currently
does know,
somewhat
please let me
disorganized.
know.
If we are to defeat
The reason I
Advent
say that
and their
is that
alien masters, you must change
The
this
voice
before
the
it is too
council
late.
spokesman has
What you are seeing are
seems
classified reports of missing civilians from across
very
the world. Their numbers
peculiar.
are growing. We suspect
fact-
they have been taken to a nearby Advent black site, though its exact location remains unknown.
I would really
Time is
think
short,
that
Commander. We
his
need
voice
you to take
sounds
charge
kind
resistance
of
operations
like
throughout the
a
world. Establish contact with the local
what I would
cells
expect a
and bring
Thin
them
Man's voice
into
to
the
sound
fold.
like.
Find this black site and shut it down. Save our world. The clock is ticking. Good luck, Commander.
And well,
New objective added.
I've updated our latest operational
there
objectives,
wouldn't be any
Commander.
particular
You and your
reason
crew
for
have dealt another serious blow to the aliens' efforts today, Commander. Impressive work.
for the aliens to have a Thin Man act like a council spokesman, I'm sorry, but he really does seem like one, at least to me. It's... Now, let's go.
Local resistance forces
yeah.
in the area can get you into the site, but you will need to make contact with their network first. This is only the beginning, Commander. Your leadership will be a beacon to our people across the globe.
So this is our first main story mission, going to investigate the Advent Black
Avenger
site, but
plotting new
it's a
course.
slight thing in that It's a terrifying mission. That is really what I want magnetic weapons for. Ideally, I'd like some more than just magnetic weapons. I would like Predator armor, but if I have magnetic weapons, I'll think that I can actually take on the Black Site mission. I might get my entire team killed trying it, but...
Setting course for the Mexican
it
regional
might alternatively work. So here we are, we have a resistance mission, and this will give us a scientist. So let's have a look, what soldiers do we want to bring? I'll bring David King, and I will bring a Grenadier, and let's bring along some rookies. Once again, this will give these rookies a chance to actually get some skills, unlock their class. It really is worth bringing rookies as often as you can.
Advent is holding a VIP of some value.
Of course, you do need to be careful,
The spokesman has asked us to move in and attempt a
find
rescue
yourself.
operation. We're expecting heavy resistance
Bringing
at the
people
site.
to a
The
mission that's
aliens have
much
had
more
extensive
difficult
air
than you
support moving
should.
in that region that'll keep Firebrand grounded. Lock down the area, eliminate all hostile contacts, and secure the VIP.
So, yes, what we need to do for this mission is locate the VIP, rescue them, get them to an evac site. What we won't be able to do is call in the Sky Ranger when we want to. We have to get to the evac site because everywhere else it's too dangerous to bring it in. And if we don't get everyone on board in time, it's not just if we fail to bring the VIP, we'll be out of luck.
Menace 1-5,
If we
have
do
a
not
confirmed
have our
location for the
soldiers
VIP. Move
on
to
board
rendezvous. Eliminate all hostile
the
contacts.
Sky Ranger, when it leaves, they're going to be left behind.
Heading out. Affirmative. Covering now.
So, I am going to just... I shouldn't have dashed there, but I do want to move as quickly as possible. I'm going to have this rookie move down here. And we've been spotted.
We've got Advent here.
So, that's a really bad fuck-up I've just made. That rookie is now probably dead. In fact, I might be able to save him, but Christ, that was bad. Well, let's take out that Advent Trooper. We can't take out the Sectoid yet, but the Sectoid isn't really the larger threat there. It's unlikely the Sectoid will start shooting.
They're trying to pull back.
And yes, we've managed to wing the Sectoid as he's fleeing with our sharpshooter. Not our sharpshooter, sorry. With our ranger. we need to have him move forwards. At this point, I cannot afford to have anyone standing still. If I have someone standing still, they are being left behind, basically. I might be able to get around that if I then have them dash, but if alien reinforcements arrive, it will not be a pretty scene, so... yeah.
Get it covered.
I will have some people moving more slowly, staying on Overwatch, because I do still have something of a luxury for time.
Heading there now.
9 turns. That should be enough.
Menace 1-5, be advised, hostile interceptors are inbound on your current position. Firebrand has a limited window to provide extraction.
So, one thing we can do, as the tutorial showed us, is demolish these walls. That would mean that we wouldn't have to walk all the way around the facility trying to find a door. Now, admittedly, here there's a door quite obviously, but we don't know if there's a door out on this side near our Sky Ranger. So... I am probably going to be having to do that. The only thing to be careful of is that you do not accidentally eliminate the VIP. So, I'm not going to throw a grenade there just yet. I'm going to have everyone move up and get in position for an insertion like that.
Scanning. Moving on target location. Overwatch.
The only issue is that because my Grenadier is quite a bit slower, I'm going to have them dash, and I really just can't afford to have everyone standing still and waiting for a turn while he just catches up and then goes forward again. So here we are, nice demolished wall.
Moving.
So that's where we want to leave. There is a doorway there. So if we try to break out around here, there's a wall there, I believe. We can then push on straight to the evac zone. So I can't see any more aliens right now, but it's still worth being a little more cautious.
Scanning beat. Affirmative. Moving out.
Only be quite so cautious as
On Overwatch.
this soldier, Ross, he
No need to ask twice.
can't get anywhere that he'd be able to see and then set up a...
Enemies on the move.
Yes, aliens are incoming. And there we are, a sectoid. So, everyone that was a little bit further back has been just taking a shot at him, and the Advent Trooper that he has as his friend. So now, Bernard is taking a shot, and everyone missed the sectoid.
Nicht mal knapp.
That's a little unfortunate, not much I can do about it. Although I could try stabbing the sectoid. stabbing works really well against sectoids. They actually take double damage for some reason. But really, we're not here to get in a fight. We are here to extract a VIP, so...
Moving.
let's start with extracting a VIP.
Hacking in now.
So, these rewards are pretty good, but there's no chance of getting them. Not really. If you are trying to get a more than
We've got access. We've got the
a
VIP
less
in tow,
than
moving to
10%
evac.
chance, you're
Menace
not
1-5
going to
status
succeed.
confirmed. VIP is in tow.
Just
Proceed
like
to the extraction point.
A shot that is worse than 10% chance. You wouldn't try that in XCOM. You just wouldn't. So I did say we're not here to fight, but
Okay.
I'm also a big fan of explosions. Especially explosions that demolish corners of buildings, like that one did. And let us murderalize sectoids without any serious concerns. Sorry, I'm just trying to make sure I won't be setting my soldier on fire. Fire is a significant concern.
I've got eyes on an advent position.
Ah! More Advent! Oh, you are kidding. Okay. So apparently I didn't actually press in the right place to order a slash command, which is really bad. He's probably dead, unless I give this Advent officer something better to focus on. Such as some bullets in his Advent officer hole. Or death. If I can successfully kill him, that's great. That really is just the best case I could hope for there. Now, I could get this scientist to just dash straight out here towards the Sky Ranger, but then she'll be a great target of opportunity, so... Sorry. I always mix up what my Q and E keys do in this game. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to get the scientist to dash outside, up the pipe, but miraculously doesn't set people on fire, and up to there, where the Advent officer was just killed. So, he's managed to resist Mind Spin. Mind Spin is a pretty scary power. It makes the alien... Well, if it succeeds on an XCOM operative, it makes them roll on a table of
Menace
really
1-5
bad
are picking up an
things.
enemy transport inbound on your current position.
So, I am going to have him kill the sectoids just because... Well, it drops loot.
Enemies down. Well, would you look at that?
Quite a lot of loot, in fact. And
Oh, tech guys will love this.
along with it, we get the opportunity to escape. So, this soldier I'm going to have move around here, take cover behind the wall. Should be flanking... No, apparently he's not flanking this trooper, but he can kill him anyway. Now that should be a promotion for both of the rookies now, and along with it a really quite significant boon in that we don't have to worry about many more aliens. In fact, I'm fairly certain there shouldn't be any more until the troop transport arrives. Which isn't to dismiss troop transport, it will have a lot of Advent troops. Well, I say a lot, it will normally have 3 Advent troops, but that's almost as many as the full size of our team. Just remember that. And there's no guarantee as to what sort of troops they are. You can see here an officer and 2 regular soldiers. I have seen on another Let's Players video, Character Select, it's one of my featured channels. He has had, at a comparably early stage of the game to this, stun lancers appear. Now, for those of you that don't know, stun lancers are a very powerful melee unit. They are the Advent equivalent of Rangers. They have basically Doom tasers? Or taser swords. Let's describe them as that. So, in one sense, it's a sword. You stab someone with it. In another sense, it's a taser. It electrocutes people.
Moving to position.
So, if you aren't killed by the sword wound, you will probably be, at the very least, incapacitated by the electricity. Which isn't so great.
Good copy. Moving on target.
Okay, so now, it doesn't look like any of these Advent troops have Overwatch, so I'm just going to dash my doctor up and get her in the chopper.
This is Firebrand. VIP
That's
is secure.
objective 1 complete. Now, got to get all of the... Well, actually, I'd already completed objective 1 by rescue. That's objective 2 complete, so now we need to evacuate. Shouldn't be that bad, hopefully. I say that. Morris is now probably going to die, or maybe Bernard is going to die. It's hard to say who's going to die. Overwatch? Really?
Ich bin hier festgenagelt.
Okay.
Menace 1-5, hostile interceptors are on high-speed approach. Your window for extraction is closing.
So, I can definitely kill him. Now, I know you have an angle that will hit him. There we are. So, if you kill that Advent troop, guarantee that the officer is going to die, which will take out everyone that's on Overwatch. Now, with them taken care of, Bernard needs to reload. Damn it. Okay, 61% chance to take him out. There we are.
Feind ausgeschaltet.
That is all of the Advent troops eliminated. We can now actually extract at our leisure.
I'm going.
Although we only have 2 turns to complete it, so...
Evakuierung bestätigt.
Might be cutting it a little closer than Firebird would like, but hey. Everyone's going home.
Go, go, go.
And nobody's injured. Which...
Evac
yeah.
confirmed. Got it.
This...
Getting out of here.
This has so far gone remarkably well.
Status
fact,
confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Unreasonably well. Blind Chalice was a flawless success. So I'm now worried about the next mission. Though 100% successful shot percentage. That's good. Yes, I'm really worried about the next mission. In fact, I'm so worried that I think I'm going to push it to next week. We're out of time anyway, so I've been Merzendi, this has been XCOM 2, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Although, actually, before I end it, let's have a look at what these 2
If every
rookies were
mission goes this
upgraded
smoothly,
to.
it's
Oh!
only a matter of time before
Everyone
we regain
has a
control
promotion.
of the planet.
Okay, so very glad I decided not to call it just like that. So we're going to get Phantom on David King. Blade Master is quite good, but Phantom just being able to stay in concealment when everyone else isn't, it's insane. And for Morris, Shredder, and now our 2 rookies. Bernard Collar is a specialist, and Ross is also a specialist.
Considering the limited resources available to you, Commander, you have still managed to exceed my expectations.
Research speed
Excellent
increased by 33%.
Hello, Commander.
That means
Work
that we
is
are
well
now
underway.
only
but it will be some time
wanting
yet before my research
12
is
more
complete.
days before that's done, so let's just take a look at the soldiers we have. 3 specialists, 2 grenadiers, 2 rangers, 2 sharpshooters, and still 4 rookies. That's not that bad, honestly. In fact, that's a pretty fair squad distribution. Once we've gotten these 4 upgraded, well, we'll probably see how they... well, we'll probably have an almost perfect squad. But, yes. Now, we're actually going to bring this episode to a close, so... thank you for watching. I've been Merzendi, and I'll see you next time.